Okay, the only reason why I'm making this video is that this is my local locations. I live in this area, and also plus nobody been recording a thing. So a lot of people hasn't been doing such talking about the Schenectady Chuck E. Cheese. So these are the history for the Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Tito and Chuck E. Cheese in general in Schenectady, New York. Okay. Our first starting is Pizza Time Tito around the... If you look at this area, this is the only thing that really I found out about this. Schenectady, New York, that opened in 1983 when they was in Wharf and closed a year after they said there was bankruptcy. Now, we don't know any photos about the Western one, but I believe it would be like a regular Pizza Time Tito in the 1983. And what type of animatronics? I don't know. I think the balcony stage. I don't think they was using the portraits, but it's one of those two. After some while, Schenectady wouldn't have a showbiz or even a Chuck E. Cheese in a medal for a very long time. Until 1999, that a location opened in Latham that we all know and love, the Chuck E. Cheese built by my dad. Here's a photo on Google, Chuck E. Cheese. Now, it was built with a one stage because my dad built the stage, and he said it was looking like the one he built. So one stage is pretty much the animatronics on the one stage. Here's like a reference of what it kind of looks like. Here's like basically the information, but basically that's what it looks like. This location I loved and loved. This location had the one stage until 2000. Then they switched to a known animatronic-ish thing we all know. That is the not Gen Alpha. Gee, I'm dumb. Well, first of all, they had some games. This is noted in 2021. So they have this in the Bonnie Wide. They do have like the classic games, but they do have this stage. This was even 2018. They didn't get the remodel until 2019 when they changed. When they also this location broadly also so that's the ticket blaster. I don't know how that works now, but if you can see. It looked like it's still not remodeled, but this sadly photo looks like basically they threw the Chuck E. Cheese bot in the garbage. They didn't salvage it. You might say at least they still have like the face full Chuck E. Cheese. Well, yes, it looks good, right? The yeah. They can do nothing about that, right? Right? Well, we'll just go to Chuck E. Cheese. You can still these are by the people I do not have the copyright. So this is what it looked like. Look at this stupid dance floor. I really don't like 2.0. And this is the closest one to me, like 20 minutes. You know what they did? This is no eyebrows. Well, the only thing good about 2.0 is makes Chuck E. Cheese stuff better. And yeah, I also might work at this location. So there's not that much. It's at least it's actually the best in New York, it literally says. But, yeah, people like it. It's actually, but not this guy. But, listen, this is the closest location to me. But listen, this location was actually good until, like, 2020 when old Chuck E. Cheese went to bankruptcy. This was closed for a little bit, and, they remodeled, but, they still have a little bit of history still, because this Chuck E. Cheese, after it got remodeled-ish, it's still actually very cool Chuck E. Cheese because this one thing it's very, very notable about is they didn't remove them tickets for a long time. But they was like almost the first to get like the play card, so not even cool about that. But also with the Chuck E. Cheese, this cool Chuck E. Cheese. Actually, the cool thing about this will actually last a long time because this is actually a good Chuck E. Cheese. So even if it's been going on since in 2019, it's still been good since 1999. My dad built it. He didn't get that much. We do still get coupons from them. Not that much. It looks like everyone has a good time at Chuck E. Cheese in this place. The Chuck E. Cheese is actually a good spot. It's right next to a Staples. So, when school starts, people will go next to the Staples and the kids are gonna say, "Hey, mother, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese?" I know this is a very bad history video, but, there's not that much to these Chuck E. Cheeses. Well, that we have known. Like, this does have a lot, but. The Pizza Time Theater, I think we all know that. I live right next to like a building-ish. Well, I don't live next to it. Okay? Basically, it's Ullman's Auto Services. It's not my home, just saying, near my home. This place, like, was open for a long period of time, but it does have like a shape of the old Pizza Time Theaters. One in the 83, like it's square. They has like, or some of them has like squares. So basically, you see kind of the outline of it, like what's going like on Google Maps. Like this place is vacant, so you won't see it anymore. Like nobody comes to. So let's look at this. This mostly would be the entrance that has the glass, and the sign would be here, and this would be a parking lot. Well, this is the history for Chuck E. Cheese's in Schenectady in general. There was only two. Still to this day, Chuck E. Cheese is surviving its brother that only lasted 2 years in Schenectady, Pizza Time Theater, and actually survived since 1999. And also to prove my dad built the Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, Dad!
What?
Did you build the Chuck E. Cheese in 1999 on Toy Schenectady? Did you?
Well, you've already put that in there.
Good point. But just say yes. We all know you did. Well, that's that. Sorry he couldn't say yes, but he is busy. But we'll see. Yeah, I think that's all. Until any more updates, we will be back. This is it. Subscribe to tune into more awesome videos at to Owen CEC Fan New York and more. Bye.